you saw my Thursday, I wanted to see my... So I could probably... do Mandalore. Fuck is it? And now it can do the thing.
Probably jumped in like an ass hair before you clicked the button. This was just the...
Because it's like the boss rush from the...
Yes!
From the first game. You have a... you have a basically save file you use before starting. I went and... Before starting, I went and changed to put the scythe on. Oh, damn it! That motherfucker! Damn it! Come on! Ow. Motherfucker. Always hate finding that asshole. Because I'm not going for time, because oh wait. I forgot he doesn't drop an orb. Actually, we'll roll back a... Hey, bit, I forgot he doesn't drop an orb. Also, that's the funny thing, I completely forgot to even equip the...
I'm flaming.
In the manly way, to even equip the Devil Soul, because while dark damage, dark damage, a lot of things do resist it. The strength buff from the Devil Soul and the like A attack with a Death Scythe, like, oh, you see that fucking damage.
Anyway, this was just the quick.
That's it. Oh, damn it.
That we needed to record this, but we were...
Oh, damn it.
Up.
Motherfucker. I hate Gurgoth.
Ow.
This is why I hate Gurgoth.
We were up stupid late. I didn't want to keep going, so this is just a quick... final recording.
Just let me get my magic back up and... Ow, damn it. That should fucking block it. I don't understand why it doesn't. Ow, motherfucker. Look at that, died in 2 hits. And both of those were like 600, meaning man only has like 12,000 health. Like I said, this strategy is absolutely stupid. But stupid in that good way. If you want to try to beat the boss rush quickly in this game, that's how you do it in this one. Damn it. This is why I hate Bat Company.
You and Bat Company.
The boss's hitboxes are so fucking awkward. Like that! This is a fucking Dark Souls hitbox right here. That's what this is. Oh, come on.
You gonna get you.
Motherfucker. Bullshit game. But again, look at that. When I hit something, it dies in only like 3 hits. Because in this game, most of the bosses actually don't resist dark.
Ow.
Oh, damn it. Oh, that feels like that should have hit me. The funny thing is, I think Paranoia is like one of the only bosses that I think does resist dark. In the game, I'm trying to crouch. Oh, bullshit. There we go, that should barely...
Yes.
Ah, shit. Motherfucker. I love how the Devil Soul can't kill you. Now the one problem is you can't do those big attacks in the air, but I'm doing like 300 damage a hit.
359.
Ooh. Oh, damn it. Oh. Whew. Asshole.
Hey there, bitch. It's everybody's favorite boss.
He's doing the swoop around. That motherfucker. God damn it, Abaddon, I hate you. I really hate this fucking fight. The funny thing is, I think he actually does resist dark. He's like one of the only things that does, but even with his resisting dark, you see the damage I'm doing. Damn it.
Oh.
Damn it. The problem is when I do a fucking super jump, he gets stuck on the ceiling for a second. So how the fuck am I supposed to avoid that? Damn it, no. Actually, where's that company? Oh, bullshit! Bullshit! change that when I'm barely using it, so it doesn't really matter. It would honestly be better to have Bat Company on a side set. I didn't think to do that before this. Oh, Death, where'd the devil go? There it is. Damn it.
Ow.
Oh, that... Funny enough, actually almost worked. I have enough for... I might actually have enough room to barely... I hate this fight so fucking much. I feel like the line is just a bit too fucking long. I feel like the line is just a bit too fucking long, assholes. Where the fuck is that? The fuck is that big ball attack? It's the other one that starts with an M. What is it? Now they give you a set, like... They give you a set of healing items, so if I need a 2, I can just pop a healing item. And again, Death is like one of the only other things that can potentially be a problem because of resisting dark, but sort of unlike the first game, the natural damage increase, yeah, because again I'm still doing the like 300 damage. Like look, I already had a second phase because Death only has 4,444 because the game designers think they're funny.
You think this is funny?
In a cosmic sort of way, yes. It's also really hard to, and I'm like, look at that. Definitely way better than a bat, and because it was like 4 minutes, I don't get anything. The boss rush, because I've already beaten it, already got the item. You get the rocket launcher from the boss rush, like I had said before, because most of the bosses actually aren't weak. It don't resist dark, other than like Abaddon and I believe Death are the only two that do the using the siphon, the one big attack, because it does so much damage. It can actually can when you hit most things, because you're doing about 500 or 600 damage, give or take certain like setups and other things, it can be decently strong. I think if you technically wanted to fully mid-max it, you would want to grind the Golem Soul up to max, because while the one attack uses magic, I believe it is calculated off your strength stat because of the Devil Soul making the attack so much stronger, so that would technically be to do it like fully 100% up to fully 100% optimally. I've actually never done the boss rush with Julius. I've actually never done it in Julius mode. So this will be a new experience.
A cool experience.
I think the only thing you get from the boss rush in terms of weapons is the rocket launcher. Unlike the first game, I don't think this game had more weapons. I can't remember. You could be looking that up while doing this just to...
Problem is I don't have my phone. Phone was charging, I had to reach for my phone. Looking it up, yes. Looking it up on my phone, harder because it was charging.
Because with Julius being level 50, this should actually be somewhat easy for Julius because I swear the marionettes. Oh, they're only taking 2 hits from Julius' axe. That's interesting. Because if it was based on just hits and nothing else, it should. Oh, damn it. Didn't notice. It's barely on screen. Oh, and you can actually kill them as like 1 hit of the whip from him. Is it? Like, do they actually have HP? Because I thought that they were only. Ooh, 270. Oh, scum it out, think about it. Come on, game. This is the one problem with doing this in Julius mode is you don't really have a good way to refill magic.
Dawn of Sorrow. 8 minutes is the Terror Bear. 7 minutes is Nunchucks.
Oh yeah, I forgot there were other weapons. It's just the only one that matters.
6 minutes is Death Robe, and 5 minutes is RPG.
Oh yeah. It's just the only one that matters is the RPG in a lot of ways. I forgot about the like Terror Bear or whatever it's called.
So I was sitting here Googling stuff.
Ah, fuck you, Gurgoth. No one likes you. I honestly like fighting the Dawn of Sorrow bosses in a portrait, because in a portrait I feel like you have way better options that make fighting them infinitely easier. Damn it. It's like, that's my problem with Gurgoth, as in... As an example, I hate kind of how tight the one room is, but in most of the bosses I feel like are relatively straightforward. If you get caught by Zephyr as a Julius and you have a decent amount of time, double jump and then use the quick the quick R boost, because you can use that as a third jump. And that makes dodging him relatively easy. Oh, fuck you, Bat Company. Like I made a joke about, I love this boss's name, but I hate fighting this thing. Yeah. And I do, damn it, and I do wonder if it is Bat Company, if it is that because of a JoJo reference, because it's Bad Company.
My worst company.
Because again, we already have Zephyr as, like...
Good old the worst company, even though his shirt still said Badco on it.
Yes.
They edited nothing.
Come on, bitch. Yeah, bitch! And because I'm level 50, this is actually doing good damage. Yeah!
He's the man in the mirror.
Oh, damn it. Damn it. Too high.
He's the man in the mirror.
Like I said, one of the in-game achievements is clown in the mirror.
Because there's...
Yeah, it's because there's the song Man in the Mirror, which, again, would probably likely, because it's going into mirrors, would likely be a JoJo's reference, which makes me wonder if Paranoia is actually a called... Oh, damn it. I forgot it's a one cycle. Which makes me wonder if, whoo! Look at that hitbox.
Shitbox, son.
And because Julius doesn't have anything and I don't care about time, I'll take the other orb just for the magic refill. Oh, damn it. At least Aggie is big enough where if you time it right, you'll notice it flashes twice because she shoots 5, like... Because of the shooting the 5 spears, you can either hit him with multiples or have one hit several times.
You can hit him with Mo.
Yes. How about Mo?
Go kill Mo.
Because I was trying to say you can hit him with multiple.
Yes. You can hit him with Mo.
How about Mo?
Go kill Mo.
But again, this boss just fucking folds to Charlotte. Like, oh, holy shit, in a portrait, like... Oh, damn it. Charlotte just fucking destroys that fight.
Ow. Flinders has it. Help me, Lord!
Ow, motherfucker. I'm just getting, like, all the fucking bad patterns today. Oh, damn it! Motherfucker. I can't, like... Yeah. I can't wait to use the Master Cross on you. I can't wait in a tail portrait in the Master Cross. Oh, damn it, too early.
You in portrait.
Damn it. It's too early.
You in this portrait of ruin.
Damn it. Oh, I whipped.
Yeah, but you should have nay-nayed. And the most notorious German of all, Kaiser Wilhelm.
He ain't no cowboy. Yes,
Yes, I am. Yippee
Whippy.
whippy.
Whippy. Okay, he's in.
You see, it's funny because he said the most notorious German,
Damn it.
and that would kind of imply.
Damn it. I don't know what to do. I'm stuck. I'm stuck in a scenario where I can't deal with it.
Damn it. Damn it.
Yeah,
Because of your pause, I'm stuck in a scenario.
Yeah, I can't. I'm stuck. I can't dodge it.
What was that now?
You do not know how fucking tight dodging half of this is.
I've looked into that. I told you I looked into that. I've seen people bitch about this.
This is why
Oh,
damn it.
when I read that guide from the wiki in Julia's mode, and just some other stuff, it is incredibly tight. And I'm not saying it's not, because it is. Where...
Fuck you. Fuck you, Abaddon. Fuck you and your kids.
Basically, reading, like, wikis and stuff, I'm not saying it's not tight, because it is, but the main point for other people kind of bitching about that is there are margins, and it's just dumb, tricky-ass positioning, because you have to do oddly specific things, and certain people that kind of got really good at dodging that lunatic were sort of down to the pixel.
Because in Portrait, if you have the Master's Cross, it is big enough to wipe out all. It is big enough to basically wipe out all, if not all, nearly all of a like row. Or besides the Master, or besides the Master Cross, the other. Oh, damn it. The other thing is, because you have Charlotte, you have, I think it's the Clear Skin a spell is the one that puts up a barrier that blocks projectiles.
While you're close to finishing that, I'm gonna go pee.
Oh, damn it, motherfucker.
Finish, I'm doing my outro and stuff.
Ow. I really do hate the fucking timing on... I really do hate the fucking timing on this. I feel like the timing on this attack isn't clear enough. Ow. Oh, I was kind of hoping that would kill him. Damn it. Come on, he has to be close to death. Kill him with the axe. And then... yeah. And then he's the end, like I say, Julius, you get Jack and... You get Jack and, shit. Though this will give me a time because I forgot about the other equipment and shit that you get. Yeah, there's the deaths. A robe. This is why, like in the first game, I think the Dracula's tunic is just the best, it's just the best thing. We then have for the weapons. We then have the nunchucks. Yeah, you can walk with, now I was going to say these things are kind of, useless, but you can walk with them. That's the A attack. I want to actually see what, like... Yeah, the damage output on these things is ass. So I might as well show, like... show the other weapons and shit to add a bit more time to this instead of just talking about things. I do have Devil equipped. See how much damage do the nunchucks do with the big Devil boost. Okay, because of how fast they are and the fact you can walk with them with the Devil boost, the nunchucks are okay, but I still think other weapons are better because with them being nunchucks, while they are really fast, they are very, very tiny. They have a very tiny range. Then we have the RPG. I believe it goes fire or damage. 67, turning double off. So, oh! The RPG doesn't count as a physical attack. So wait, if it doesn't count as a physical, does that one actually increase it? Where is... It's the one that starts with an E. Or... Oh wait. No, I'm dumb. I was looking for that one holy damage. No, I want flying humanoid. Yeah, there's flying humanoid. That's the one that increases your MP. Well, increases your int and luck. Except luck is worthless. So it just increases int. 67. Oh! I believe the rocket launcher is just set damage then. I think it's fixed damage, but it has fire element. Alright, an interesting thing to mess with. And now Terror Bear. An insidious stuffed toy filled with iron sand. Oh yeah, you swing guy. I completely forgot. Wait, that's the basic attack. There's the big MP attack. How much damage does this thing do? It's doing 5, so I think it's dark element. The devil for a minute then. It's multi-hitting. It's not that bad. It has okay range. The problem is that it's a dark element. Could check that right. Equipment. Because of this collection is the in-game list of all the equipment telling you what, like, everything does. There's the Dastard Rope. It gives 4. 4 to Strength, Con, and Luck, and then 13 and 42 to Fins. What does the Dracula... tunic, yeah. The Dracula's tunic, it's 44, so I... on 44. Yeah, the Dracula's tunic is just better. It is just better because it gives a higher boost than everything except int, so...
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, the Terror Bear does blunt damage, and I believe that's dark damage. Yeah, the nunchucks are blunt.
Yes.
Oh no, RPG isn't fire damage. RPG is slash damage. What the fuck? That doesn't make any sense. I was about to stop. I just, after beating the Julius, I was showing the shit you got because I never... Well, one, I had never used, like, the nunchucks and Terror Bear anyway, so I wanted to see their animations and shit, and then looked at the death row, and I was just quickly, like, checking the stats of...
I had to pee, but then I got interrupted by cats.
As cats do.
Yes, as cats do.
Yeah, slash and holy, of course. And oh no, the Terror Bear is not dark damage, it's curse damage, because those two are different for some reason, so you can actually use it on a few things. The problem is that it's really weak, but it's a multi-hitting move. So, yeah, I can stop it. Because I think I showed everything, because you said the items you get were the death robe, and then it's the 3 weapons, right? From the boss
It
rush.
is the potion, the death robe, the nunchucks, the terror bear, and the RPG.
Okay, so yeah, I showed everything off, comparing the death robe to Dracula's tunic. The Dracula tunic is better in everything except intelligence, so I guess if you're going to primarily use your sub-weapons, you would use it, but I still think the Dracula tunic is better. Plus, I love the idea of someone wearing Dracula's suit. If Soma was ever put into Smash, while it was never done in-game because of the sprite, that is something I would love to see as an alternate costume, is having him in Dracula's tunic. Man, we can stop now, especially with it being raining. All is done. It did it in the regular game, and did it in a Julius mode. And just going to... I should have hit reset, damn it, because I wanted to look over all the other game modes just to see it. Boss Rush, Sound Mode, Julius Mode, the enemy set. And I'm not going to fuck with that, because that doesn't matter.
The enemy set mode is just a fun little...
I think the original game, because this was a DS game, I believe you could share enemy rooms, like, online and shit, but...
Or at least locally.
Looking at the box art had a Wi-Fi connection thing, so there was something that could be done, so... Yeah, ending... not going near the sound head.
I still wish they had the box art. That was the...
Yeah, sadly they don't.
I will find that, because people think it's fake.
Because, like, if I do or such was talking about the box art, scroll, like, down, you see they just have the... all the region, box art, and... shit, they don't have, unfortunately, the...
It is the best!
They don't have the best selling, which is funny, because I'm pretty sure that was, like, a Konami-specific thing, I think, so...
I'm pretty sure that was Konami-specific. It is the box art, but it is a... The box art is a picture. Damn it. I probably threw that in at the end of Julius mode, but that's so good, I can throw that in again. People don't think that's real.
Because, again, you just see it's all of the...
Yes.
So, yeah, you can fully...
I didn't do the outro, because I also wanted to edit. But, because...
and we need to stop before a potential, like, storm ends up picking up.
Even if a storm did something stupid, MKVs are... recoverable, it would just be like me talking and the recording just cutting mid-sentence. With that said, do my outro and stuff. Single recording, single video. Not a lot of cutting other than the small initial cut at the beginning, which is basically just setting up for a clean intro of Curson entering the game. So I'm going to do outro related stuff now. This is basically the time where I have to chill and basically shake the cup of change or flip over a hat or whatever other nonsense. Maybe I'll take a bell and have like a bucket. It's almost Christmas-ish, so... Santa donations, where you basically have to just kind of beg, like, comment, and subscribe. Could you spare a like? Maybe comment and subscribe too. Joking aside, that really does help, and I feel like I deserve the right to chill at the end of recordings, but this is a single video, so I'm chilling at the end of this video because I only do this at the end of recordings. it really does help. That basically will actually get the algorithm to notice our dinky little channel. And with that said, let the shilling and stuff continue. In the pinned comment and the video description are a bunch of social media links. Some of those sites are cesspools, but you can help our communities grow by interacting with me on a bunch of different websites. Mixed in with the social media links is my Patreon. You can get videos early. The lowest tier is $1. Other tiers should be self-explanatory. I don't do Patreon exclusives. I try not to nickel and dime people. I would rather be poor than force people to give me money, but I was looking at some hard drives and a battery backup. But only give me money if you feel inclined. Support would be nice, but I don't want to strong arm people into that. And with that said, let's do my normal outro. Also, if you hear any rain or the cats running around, I am sorry about that. Can't be helped. Cats are chaos gremlins, and it was raining, and the rain was kind of heavy. Anyway, this has been the boss rush for Castlevania Dawn of Sorrow. I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I hope I will see you all next time. So as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, everybody. I hope you come back someday. See you later. It's time for the question of the day and my overall thoughts on the topic. So, anyway, I'm going to end off the Let's Play with 2 questions. First off, what is your general opinion on all of the different items that you can earn as prizes from the boss rush? Like Carson said, some of these items are okay, but they do generally kind of suck compared to stuff in the actual game. But if you were able to do the boss rush early enough, some of these items could actually be quite useful. But normally, in order to do the boss rush quickly, you basically need in-game stuff anyway, so there's almost no reason to actually use these in a normal playthrough, because you probably won't have them until near the end of a normal playthrough anyway. Unless you go out of your way to do an oddly specific setup to get these items early, but the best stuff that lets you get those items is normally at the end of the game, because you normally need mid-game or in-game stuff in order to basically get a decent enough setup to do the boss rush quickly. So the items are not inherently that bad, but the items are generally outclassed by stuff you can find in the game anyway. As a bonus question, did any of you ever actually do the boss rush early in order to actually get a decent amount of use out of these items? I'm framing that as a bonus question because that's related to my main boss rush question, but with that said, I'm moving on to the last question. What is your overall opinion on this Let's Play? I thought it went fine, and I wanted to experiment with slightly longer parts. So I made multiple parts that were basically around or a little over an hour, just to experiment with that, because I don't do long parts often, because that is normally a bitch to actually render. But I was testing Handbrake, which basically did let me render out longer parts far easier, because I was having a problem with editing where I basically couldn't render out longer parts without using up a ton of time. And then I sat down and finally tried Handbrake, and it turns out Handbrake can actually encode a far easier to use MP4 file, which basically let me actually edit longer parts without having incredibly stupid long ass renders. I mean, they were not short by any means, but I was able to actually get long parts completely rendered out again. Because when we swapped to OBS, I couldn't find a good way to do longer parts. I know I'm on a bit of a ramble, I just wanted to explain this. Because I would normally use the built-in remixing feature of OBS to turn my MKVs into an MP4, but the MP4 that OBS creates is incredibly unstable, and that MP4 would always do this, where it would basically create a confusing file that my editing software could use, but near the end of a recording, the software would get really, really confused, and it would think the frame rate was thousands of FPS, so the frame rate would become glitchy and broken, and rendering out the video would take hours, or even a 30-minute video could take well over 12 hours, up to around 24 to basically nearly 30, because the software would get so confused, it basically really did think it was rendering thousands of FPS when it wasn't. And I never really understood why that was happening. And I finally decided, okay, people said Handbrake was really good. So I tried encoding videos with Handbrake. And while Handbrake can take several hours to encode long recordings, the MP4s that Handbrake created are really nice. Their file size is small, they look decent enough, and they don't cause my editing software to catch fucking fire, so going forward, anything new will basically be rendered out with Handbrake, meaning certain videos can be longer. Now, I have a bunch of backlog that isn't using Handbrake, but that basically means all future projects will effectively be using it. So, longer videos will become the norm for a lot of stuff that I have planned in the future. That is for damn sure, but I am getting way off topic here. Overall, I thought the Let's Play was fine. I wanted to experiment with longer videos because this was a test of Handbrake to make absolutely damn sure that Handbrake gave me a very good MP4 file, and lo and behold, it fixed every issue I was having. So, I thought longer videos would be fine, especially because not a lot was going on, and that did kind of get a move on, since that game was a lot of back and forth. So, hey, that was fun. But anyway, you can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments, or you can leave them all on social media. All of my social media links, as well as my Discord links, are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shill for a minute. If you subscribe to the channel, and if you follow me on social media, that really helps our communities grow. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I hope I will see you all next time. So, as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, everybody. I hope you come back someday. See you later.